Hi and welcome to This Woman Can. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, where it is my mission, my passion to educate and equip ambitious women with the skills they need to excel in their careers, become impactful leaders and create more wins in their life. Now today we'll carry on with our focus on entrepreneurship, female entrepreneurship. And it kind of escaped your notice that on social media, you're always seeing some sort of ad telling you how you can create the business of your dreams, how you can create a side hustle that will give you all the riches you require and beyond, and much, much more. But these adverts only really focus on part of the story, the shiny part. What they're hoping to do is to tap into the hopes and dreams of women who are currently faced with difficult career choices brought on by the pandemic. And they're considering whether entrepreneurship could give them the flexibility, the financial stability, and career credibility promised. But before you dive headlong into signing up for a program that promises you rags to riches in 30 days, let's get real. Let's have some honesty here. Female-owned businesses are still in the minority, and the hurdles faced by women who have embraced entrepreneurship are vast and often very different from those experienced by their male counterparts. So I'm going to help you and shed some light on the 8 key challenges female entrepreneurs face and some solutions as how you can overcome them. Let's start with number 1, defying societal expectations. Now, despite the fact that women leaders rake in trillions of dollars every year and run some of the world's leading companies, I'm talking Mary Barra from General Motors, Corey Barry from Best Buy, and more, there are still pervasive gender stereotypes that undermine the capabilities of female entrepreneurs. Traits associated with building a business, such as self-esteem, risk-taking, decision-making, and confidence, are often considered, I'm going to put in air quotes here, male only. Even though female entrepreneurs strongly identify with these attributes. Now, because of that, the result is often that the archetype of an entrepreneur is a man, which in turn leads to women discounting entrepreneurship or even leadership as an option from a very young age. But look around. Whilst not all Fortune 500 level, there are loads of successful female entrepreneurs out there, and you will even find some of them in the This Woman Can community. And talking to them about their experiences can really help you by feeling more confident about starting your own entrepreneurial journey. So don't forget to sign up and join. 2, accessing funding. Funding a business is one of the biggest issues that most businesses face, whatever the gender. However, this problem is often compounded in the case of female entrepreneurs. In an often patriarchal lending system, they face trust issues from lenders when applying for small business loans or even lines of credit. These gender biases usually get in the way of a woman's business becoming successful, as they cannot wholly rely on outside financing to start a business. Women are often compelled to self-fund their ventures. And this bootstrap financing forces women to struggle with a tight budget, which means sometimes they restrict their growth. They don't hire people when they need it, or they don't expand their product line. Number 3, struggling to be taken seriously. At one time or another, most female CEOs find themselves in a male-dominated environment, industry, or workplace that doesn't want to acknowledge their leadership role. And as a female entrepreneur, especially, talking from experience here, in a male-dominated industry, earning respect can be a struggle. But note I said here can be. Overcoming it, because it can be overcome, takes you working to build your confidence and overcome any negative self-talk talk. And seeking and asking for the support you need in order to succeed. Number 4, building a support network. This is where it comes into number 3. A robust support network is essential for entrepreneurial success. There will be so much you don't know or that you didn't know, and having a network of confidants, mentors, women in the same boat as you who can not only provide you with the support you need, but also opportunities for network and collaboration is a great opportunity. The old adage, it's not what you know, it's who you know, can still ring true in these cases. So find a support network that resonates with you. The This Woman Can community is a great place to start, but whatever community you choose, I'm going to give you one caveat. Once you find your network of supporters, don't be afraid to ask for what you really need from them, because if you don't ask, you won't get. Number 5, balancing business and family life. Now, while work-life balance is a challenge for both men and women, women can often feel far more conflicted between work and family life due to social and cultural norms. And according to research, moms are 3 times as likely as fathers to say that being a parent made it difficult for them to advance their career. Fortunately, there are a number of ways to balance out the burden of owning a business and maintaining family and social life. The first thing here is to understand that work-life balance doesn't exist. It's a myth. It's a real myth. And when it's your business and you're making the decisions, it can be wholly so difficult to fully shut off from work. And then creating a work-life blend is what your focus needs to be. That means there's no ideal balance between the two for you to strive for. So work on having a blend of priorities, which can be regularly shifted to achieve balance rather than perfection. Some days you may do one thing that's more family orientated, some day you may do more on the business. But that's the way, that's the blend. Get comfortable creating boundaries, saying no, delegating tasks, and asking for help when necessary. 6, coping with the fear of failure. Failure is a very real possibility in any business venture, but that's not a reason to stop yourself from dreaming big or pursuing that goal. Every single business owner, male or female, experiences moments of self-doubt and bouts of second-guessing ourselves as to whether we're doing the right thing or making the right decision. Failure should not be viewed as a negative or as an excuse for relinquishing your goals. If things don't go to plan, use it as a teachable moment. Think about it. What can you learn so you don't repeat the same thing again? The road to success is never straight A to B. It could be A, B, C, D through the whole alphabet, but that it is paved with losses and mishaps and mistakes. And all these detours, however, can still take you to where you want to go as long as you don't lose sight of your ultimate destination. Number 7, risk aversion. Women are often less willing to take risks than men, and again, mainly due to societal pressure, prejudice, and perception. And as a result, most women prefer to have a corporate career, a job, 9 to 5, over starting their own business ventures. But there are less opportunities now as a result of the pandemic. So if you're looking at that goal, you may be waiting a very long time for that career goal. There is an element of risk in absolutely everything we do. We need to remember that. Even when we land that dream job, it may not turn out the way we wanted. But when you did consider taking it up, you really weighed up the pros and cons of doing so. It's the same process when you become an entrepreneur. You can't shy away from making decisions. But what you can do is take strategic risks. Weigh up the facts, weigh up the pros and cons, and then take action. And finally, number 8, believing in yourself. One of the hardest aspects of being a female entrepreneur is to believe in your own achievements. When we're having success, we start worrying that we're going to sound arrogant or boastful if we have something positive to say about the things we've done. But listen, keep in mind that you are your strongest advocate. If you won't sell your business by showing your expertise, no one else is going to do it for you. And no one can tell the story the way you want it told. Remember, you are a worthwhile investment and you need to believe it. Now, being a woman doesn't have to hold you back as an entrepreneur, but you may need to work harder and sometimes get far more creative. Entrepreneurship demands time and commitment, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't pursue your business aspirations, because remember, success lies beyond your comfort zone, and if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care.